This is really, really, really far. I've been walking for like around 600 meters, and still this lake goes all the way through to the other side. Let me show you, all the way to the other side, and it still continues because it's so hard to even get to know where it ends. But from Google, it's showing that it is actually 18 kilometers wide. That's really so long, and it is a landlocked one in Elementaita, and the hotel where I'm living is actually near the lake. So it goes all the way to the Lord de la Mer in Elementaita, or I don't know where the Lord de la Mer starts, but I have to Google. But so far, so good. It's crazy, beautiful, nice to look at. The residents are all here. As you can see, those are the children grazing cows on the other side. But at the other side, this is how the lake is. So I'm just gonna walk you a little bit so that you are able to see like where I'm living. I'm sorry for shaking. It's really incredible, but uh, it's such a long, huge lake that really looks very small because it keeps on more of meandering like a river. It keeps on meandering, so you might never get to know how far it is or how deep it is. But the good thing is that it is in the middle of Rift Valley, and Rift Valley, the part of it that is in Kenya. So Kenya happens to be one of the most beautiful places. So far, so good. But then again, it's really interesting. So they always say tembea Kenya, which means walk around Kenya to get to see exactly how these things work, because it just happens that most of the people in this country have never really walked around this country. Shocking, but I happen to be one of them. So this is like my very first time um, capturing this Lake Elementaita, which is basically in Elementaita. Elementaita is between Naivasha and Nakuru. So I'm being told that during those days it used to be so full of flamingos, and flamingos used to be so many. There are different birds species here, but somebody introduced tilapia. It is actually uh, a soda lake, which is more of concentrated alkaline lake, and it is actually a green lake because of the algae. And so for that reason, um, so much is happening. Sometimes hippos are being seen, and somebody introduced somebody introduced somebody introduced tilapia, and then the tilapia started bringing birds that were eating flamingo eggs, so all the flamingos flee. So that is the hotel where I'm living. It is called Central Hotel in Elementaita. Really such a beautiful place, as you can see. But then again, the lake is all over here. So interesting and beautiful and amazing. I'm just near the lake, and the sky is so blue, full of clouds. So I am really literally enjoying each and everything that you see here. It's so interesting, amazing. Sorry if I'm shaking, because I'm actually walking. So this is my hotel. As you can see, it's really beautiful, amazing, interesting. One of the most loveliest places to be for your holidays. And oops, sorry guys, it almost like really did that. And my name is Latoya Johnston. Latoya Johnston is one of the transgender women in Kenya who are fighting for transgender visibility, healthcare. And not just me, but we are a team and a group of incredible women and men who are transgender, who are making sure that we get the best, and the Kenyan government get to recognize us that we are really existing, and we also just need health care and other services just like any other normal person. And for that reason, we are not going anywhere. We are more than statistics. We are human beings who do exist, different, but truth is that we do exist. And when I say different, it just means that we are unique. Just so is everyone. So this is Lake Elementaita. It goes like this to the Lord Delamere, which I'm not able to access from here because it's really such a long walk in the journey and things like that. So unless if I was doing a research, but now I was just coming for a convening that is for transgender people, dubbed hashtag Let Us Speak. And it is really doing so well because we are raising our voices against dehumanization, ill treatment, uh, verbal attacks and physical attacks, and other things that are really not so good in the world. And being in Kenya, it's even worse, but being in Uganda and Tanzania is even way more worse because they don't think that it is an African culture. They think it is like a culture from the West and it was brought by the West. And so the Western people are trying to introduce and recruit African children to turn them into a religion or a cult rather, that so that the people like us can start worshipping them or live a life like them. But that is ignorance speaking because they don't understand, and the best way is not to hate them back but to create awareness that is so beautiful so that we can all coexist, because coexistence is one of the most incredible things that can happen. War just burn bridges that needs to be walked on so that we are able to be on the other side. Everybody wants to be on the other side, but nobody wants to take action to realize that we both and all need each other for us to survive. There is no such thing as individual success. A great teamwork makes dreams come true. And so, all the transgenders in Kenya are coming together. It is approximated that we could be around 4,000 or below, but those are statistics that really needs to be tangible, because every now and then as we speak, myself and other trans women start to speak, then so much is changing and life is proving to be hopeful for the future. I'm not fighting so that I can be the best or the one who will be incredible telling the stories of the people. I'm just doing the right thing so that the generation that will be coming behind me can get to understand that we fought for something that was way more beautiful In as much as we were fighting amongst ourselves, at least we focused on the main goal, that was to give freedom to each and every humankind, irrespective of their gender, sexuality, or sexual orientation. We come in as human first. Oh, that's a beautiful flamingo. We come in as beautiful people first, humankind, and then we go on like that. And the only citizenship we require in the whole entire world is the citizen of humankind. No tribe, no religion, no hate, nothing at all. Just love, light, wisdom, and courage to help us pierce through, so that we are able to understand how world is beautiful, and not to waste it, but to make sure that we are incredibly awesome. So thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you and to telling my stories. And not just myself, but it is just like a group of competent human beings around the world, and more so in Kenya. Bye, ciao. I love you. And this is yours truly, sorry. And this is yours truly, Latoya Johnston, giving you all the updates from Lake Elementaita Centrin Hotel. I look forward to seeing more of you beautiful people. For now, ciao.